What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Donnie, aka Wrestling God Undisputed, back with another video. And today I want to talk about the possible returns for potentially the Royal Rumble, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. I'm gonna start off with Charlotte because she had a vignette on SmackDown last week about her potential return, which I assume is gonna be at the Royal Rumble. Now, there are rumors going around about her and Tiffany Stratton going one-on-one for the title at WrestleMania for the women's title. And honestly, without my opinion, I think that'll be a great match, especially for Tiffany Stratton. Her and Charlotte, they're going to have a pretty darn good match, probably the best match in Tiffany's career, matter of fact. And honestly, I will be the first to say that Charlotte will lose, and she needs to lose. Because yes, I get it, it's Charlotte returning, and yes, her winning the title would be a feel-good moment, but at the same time, this is Charlotte Flair we're talking about. She has 14 title reigns. Is it 14 or 13? I think it's 14. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, Charlotte does not need the title, not right now anyway, because Tiffany literally just won it, and her losing it to Charlotte at Mania will kind of be like a roadblock in her momentum, as you could say. And Tiffany Stratton, like I say, she can lose the belt at SummerSlam to Charlotte, have them do their WrestleMania rematch at SummerSlam, and then Charlotte wins the belt. She goes on a reign of terror, kind of like Roman Reigns, but not as long, trust me. But Charlotte has a legit long title reign, because out of all her 13 title reigns, the lastest title reign she's had was like 3 months. And Charlotte being one of the best people, one of the best women's wrestlers on the planet, she deserves a good, long, lengthy title reign, in my honest opinion. And also, we got the potential return of Alexa Bliss. Now, I'm going to be the first one to say it. I know this going to rub some people the wrong way, but I am not jumping up and down for an Alexa Bliss return. I'm sorry. I'm not excited. Now, am I interested? Yes, I am. I'm wondering what they'll do with an Alexa Bliss return. Because Alexa Bliss, love her or hate her, she is one of the best talkers that the women's division has. And she's one of the best characters, in my opinion. But when it comes to the ring, she's a little iffy. I just pray to God that she does not come back with that generic-ass DDT as her finisher. I'm sorry, but just stick to what you know, and that's the Twisted Bliss. It's the better finisher of the two, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. So, yeah. Now, maybe a DDT will be a nice setup for the Twisted Bliss, but as a finish, no. Maybe a different variation of the DDT, like a tornado DDT off the ropes or something. That would be interesting. Or like what Johnny Gargano does, the slingshot DDT or something different. Not just a plain old DDT, because Alexa Bliss, she's already 5 foot, and her just taking somebody out with a DDT, that's not believable. It needs to be something different. And it can't be the Code Red, because technically that's Zelina Vega's move. Well, backtrack. That's actually Roxanne's move, the Pop Rocks, and she does that move pretty well. And as long as she's in WWE, that should be her finish. That's just me, though. But yeah, an Alexa Bliss return would be interesting, but I think she just needs to amp up her character. Like, she could come back as the goddess and whatever, but like, it just needs to be something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just needs to amp it up, because if she doesn't, she's going to be looked as complacent on that roster. Like, wherever you put her, Raw, SmackDown, whatever, she's going to be looked at as complacent, because the women's division is very, very, very talented compared to many years ago. And I feel like Alexa will probably get lost in the shuffle if she just stays the same. But that's just me. But yeah, I just wanted to drop a little short video talking about the Women's Royal Rumble. And also, speaking of the Women's Royal Rumble, Charlotte should not win the Women's Royal Rumble. She should not win it. I think it should be Io Sky that wins it. She wins the Rumble, heads on to WrestleMania to fight Rhea Ripley in that great dream match. They had a few matches down in NXT, and those matches were pretty good. So yeah, Io versus Rhea at WrestleMania for the title, with Io winning the Women's Royal Rumble, because she deserved it, especially having the year she had in 2024, especially as women's champion. Personally, one of my favorite reigns in quite some time. So yeah, I just want to make a little short video because it's been a while. I've been going through a lot personally, but I'm good, you know, just taking it one day at a time. And yeah, man, we're gonna be more consistent this year, dropping videos. And yeah, it's only up, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces.